Hello. Audio test. Okay, we're all good. Why is chat not there? Don't worry, I can fix it. Unmute this really quick. Oh, it's there. Okay. Okay, it just needed a minute. Alright. Okay, I think everything is together. Okay. But let me go back to OBS real quick. Hello, welcome to AG Live. How's it going? I'm pretty good. Ready to continue Miitopia again. I think we're almost... I keep thinking we're almost to the end, and then something happens, and I'm like, oh, maybe not. But this time, I think we're... Oops. I think this time we're good.
Virat does stuff. Says what was that thing I was holding in the thumbnail? Ice cream weapon?
I'll explain that in a second. It's a bit of a story, but actually I'll do this right now before I get distracted. But basically, last stream I think it was Limu, one of the community members from this channel, Limu, asked me to do a thumbnail that like had all of our party members. But it
Virat does stuff. Says this video was made in 1970 January 1st.
But anyway, last stream, I believe it was Limu asked me to make a thumbnail for the next stream that was, like, all of our party members, all 10 of them, eating ice cream together, and then, like, Magma, like, tearing into it like a wild animal and all that, and I wanted to go all out with it, but I'm trying to decide, how I want to, if I want to get a new, like, graphics program, because right now I use Photoshop to make all my thumbnails, but I'm trying to decide if I want to switch to something else, and, so I thought I was getting rid of it this week, so I didn't have much time to get all the thumbnails and stuff done this week. But then things didn't work out, and I ended up still having it for a little while, so, but I wanted to make what Limu said, but I, like, was kind of in a time crunch, and I saw your, message, too, and, I wanted to incorporate that, so I pretty much just put, like, kind of did a compromise and made it, like, a little bit of both, but yeah, I still have Photoshop for right now, but, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have that. Probably a little while longer at least, but we'll see. I gotta share the link around really quick.
Virat does stuff. Says I was kinda expecting them fighting and me like, what's going on?
Oops. Miitopia. First post is almost done. Live stream. And then copy. But yeah. Okay. So there's first post done. And then second post also done. Okay. And then Discord. I could do Discord from mobile to be fair, but for some reason I always keep going to do it on PC, but it doesn't really matter. There we go. Okay, one more. For some reason I kind of was struggling to remember what I'm supposed to do, but I got it. I got it taken care of. It's all good, chat. Okay. I think we can start now. Let me get my controller. I left it over there while I was getting set up. Okay, so we're going back to the desert this time. I think this is the last, side quest I have to do before we can actually go to the tower. Oh no, it's the other one. Oops. Go back. There we go. That's interesting. I don't really know what to expect, but we'll see when we get there, I guess. I think I'll stick with this team for this, section, and then I'll, swap it out next segment, but I'm trying to remember, it does seem like these guys needed training, level-wise, I mean.
Virat does stuff. Says there are more people watching. I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about the bread armor. Or vestments, is that what they're called? Something like that. Yeah, I'll finish. Actually, laser.
Virat does stuff. Says apparently that 1970 thing was just a glitch.
Yeah. There was actually a glitch on YouTube on, like, my end. Oh, nice. Okay. There was this weird glitch in, like, YouTube on my side that it isn't really a big deal.
Virat does
but,
stuff. Says it stopped grinning face with big eyes, grinning face with smiling eyes, beaming face with smiling eyes, grinning squinting face.
Like, there was a weird glitch with the tags where the tags, like, wouldn't... It would act like the tags were gone, but they were still there. But that didn't happen this time, so I'm assuming YouTube must have fixed that, which is actually kind of nice. It made setting up a lot easier. You're joking, right? I think it's funny that I've almost saved like 1,000 people. I'm like 200 short. That's crazy. I actually want to use that new attack that I just got. See what it's like. Oh, so it does hit everyone. Okay, that's nice. I finally
Virat
have an
does
attack
stuff.
that hits the enemy that...
Says flowers.
Yes. I finally have a move that... Another move that hits all of them that doesn't cause my friendships to be destroyed. Yippee! Yippee! Actually, how many enemies are there? Oh, it's just the one. I could have done the funny funny super attack, but it's just one guy. Yeah, I'm not convinced. I obviously just started a stream, so it's gonna be a minute, but like later when I go on break, I might get a drink or something, cause my throat's a little dry. But that's future me's problem. Okay.
Virat does stuff. Says remember when I said I wanted to be the vampire in the game? That's going to be at post-game.
Yeah. That hairstyle reminds me of someone, but I can't remember who. Like, some anime character.
Virat does stuff. Says oh no. I'm going to wear a wig. Virat does stuff. Says I'm getting the wig off.
I actually want to look at my, like, friendship, my friendship level stuff, because I keep forgetting to do the outings off stream that I keep saying I'm gonna do. I keep being like, oh, I'm gonna do the outings off stream, because I have, like, probably 50 plus outing tickets or something, 30 to 50 plus outing tickets right now, and I'm like, I keep being like, oh, off stream I need to go and do that, and then I keep forgetting, and then I'm like, hey, brain, wake up, stop it. I'm trying to think what I need to buy. Man, I'm tired. I might bring him on this level, cause I might bring him on this level because one of my characters on my actual team got like sick, so I have to take him off the team, but for now, till they're feeling better. How did they get behind? I mean, not just Jennifer, but like Jennifer and a couple other characters. How did they get behind? Okay. I'll put a few rolls into this. There we go. Okay. I thought I already had that, but I'm not sure. Ooh, 116 defense, that's crazy. Okay, I think I've done all I can do for now. Let's bring you along. I did say I was gonna, like, do the whole team, but, maybe I'll do them next level. I technically meant next, like, segment after I finish the, side quest, but... Actually, there was, like, 3 people that were, like, level 16, wasn't there? Yeah. I mean, 2 or 3, but... I'll put some into this. Oh, there we go. Big money. Oh wait, I forgot I can speed up. Let's go down this time. is kind of generic, but it works. Am I spelling that right? No, there's 2 C's. They are doing a lot of damage.
Virat does stuff. Says just letting you know, but my war cry is epic. Not epic.
Okay. I think I can maybe change that from the in. I actually meant to, like, a while back, go through and just kind of do some of that stuff, like, because I think you can do it before they ask, but I just kept forgetting to do it. I guess you can't really call it cosmetic, because it's just text, but I don't know. Okay. Okay. Put me up there in the room by myself. I actually wonder how, like, easy it would be to, like, take this series and kind of condense it down for, like, a video or something. I am probably gonna make a video about this, like, after I finish, but, I don't mind doing, like, a gameplay thing. I have another, like, discussion type video in the works, but, it's taking me a bit. I am getting all the defense right now. Golden spiked gloves. I just gave him a weapon. I just gave you a weapon.
Limu the gamer. Says hello. Limu the gamer. Says I've been good.
Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Limu the gamer. Says been playing the new Demon Slayer game.
Oh yeah? What's it called? I watched the trailer, I think, for that, and it looks really good.
Limu the gamer says they have so many fun characters.
Yeah.
Limu the gamer says Hinokami Chronicles 2.
Yeah. I really like Demon Slayer. If only Netflix would get more episodes faster, that would be really nice. Unless it's the movie. I'm not actually sure if the movie is next. At first I thought there was another arc, and then it was gonna be the new movie that's out right now, but now I'm thinking it might just be the new movie.
Leah Wolf says hi.
Hello.
Limu the gamer says well the movie is coming out on September.
Oh, cool. Okay. The dubbed version, probably, because I think it was in theaters a few months ago, but like in Japan only.
Limu the gamer says the Infinity Castle arc.
Yeah.
Virat does stuff. Says gold on first try. Limu the gamer says then the second part of it, and then Sunrise Countdown after that.
Yeah. The thing that's weird, though, is, like, I think when I finished Arc 4 of Demon Slayer, it said there was, like, 12 arcs on... I mean, I think it might have been one of those, like, AI summary things, so it might not be 100% reliable, but... I, like, looked up how many arcs there are in Demon Slayer, and I think it said 12 arcs in the main anime, and I was like, we only have 4 on Netflix that are, like, dubbed. But, and then I heard about the movie, and I was like, oh, that sounds like that's, like, that sounds like that's what's coming next. So it's like, what is the... Unless they're talking about the manga, it could be the manga has 12 arcs. I don't know. I really like Demon Slayer. Like, it... very emotional sometimes.
Limu the gamer says I don't know.
I actually just thought of something. I'll try to remember how to spell this. I guess I can look it up if I have to, but... I think I spelled that right. Minus the, like... minus the, like, special characters.
Limu the gamer says maybe it factors in the little bits before the next episode, like the Kimetsu Academy or the Teisho Secrets.
Maybe. I think the last arc I remember watching on there was, like, I think it was called, like, the Hashira training arc. I think was the last one they had. Oh no.
Limu the gamer says yeah that.
I think this year and a little bit last year I've kind of been like, I mean I've always liked anime, but I've just not watched much anime until like the last, like, probably last year or like few months or whatever, but...
Limu the gamer says and I'm assuming the Infinity Castle arc will be divided into episodes like Magan Trail was.
Yeah. I think one of the first ones I watched, like one of the first
Limu
animes
the gamer
I watched, like before Demon
says
Slayer,
Mugen
I
Train
think,
asterisk.
Before, like, before
Limu the gamer
Demon Slayer, I think I
says fuck you autocorrect.
I started watching My Hero Academia first, and I really like it, Same issue. Netflix barely releases new seasons ever, and now they're starting to remove the ones that were already there. And then I liked MHA, and then I started watching Demon Slayer after, I think, and I really liked it too. And then I can't remember. I want to say the first, actually, I think before even MHA, I think the first one I watched was Dr. Stone, and that was because someone in chat recommended it to me a long time ago. And I really liked it. And then I was like, what other anime have I been kind of sleeping on low-key? So I started watching MHA and other stuff like that, and currently I'm like, I'm pretty much caught up until next week, but I've been watching, or I've been like kind of catching up on Don, and then there's this other new one that like new anime that just came out called like Tugen Anki, and I've been watching that too. It's pretty good. There's a couple I wish I could watch, but they're like only available on Crunchyroll, which I don't have, but...
Virat does stuff. Says it thinks we only play for a few minutes.
Yeah. I think it's like every 30 minutes that comes up, and it's like, I just started stream, what do you mean? It is kind of funny that they don't do those anymore. They used to do them a lot, from what I can tell from, like, YouTube videos I watch. Like, Nintendo used to be like, oh, you should take a break, but now they don't
Virat
do that
does
anymore.
stuff. Says it happened to me in 5 minutes.
But I think the reason they stopped is probably because they realized it wasn't getting through to anyone. Like, that's the best I could think of. Like, they probably, like, realized that no one was heeding the warning, and so they were just like, eh. Like, fine, play games all day. Play our games all day. I'm like, I will. Actually, let me check this before I leave. Not very good odds. I'll save my ticket for later. Let's do another one. Alright, now I can check this.
Virat does stuff. Says totally not equal. Virat does stuff. Says cool.
I don't know why bro is expecting the gem to just be in the ground. We've had to fight bosses for the other 3. Of course, the 4th one is going to be in a boss fight.
Limu the gamer. Says no it ain't.
Oh, it's not? Huh, that's interesting.
Virat does stuff. Says have you played PvZ2 before?
Assuming you mean Plants vs. Zombies, I think I have, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up, but I have played the original. I've mainly only played the original Plants vs. Zombies. I haven't really played many of the newer ones, but, I actually was considering making a video on PvZ at one point, but it was kind of a phase. After like a week, I didn't really end up doing it, but I might have played, unless it is. I think there was a newer one that's called PvZ2, and I haven't played that, but. Oh no, yeah, cause, yeah. I was like, why does Virat have horns? But then I forgot, the hat only disappears if you're wearing a wig. Although actually my character has a wig and his hat is there, so maybe there's a setting you can turn on. I'm kind of surprised that doesn't cause any, like, or doesn't seem to cause any, like, friendship destruction.
Virat does stuff. Says maybe remove the horns at the end.
Did you want me to do that? I wasn't going to, but if you want me to, I can. I was just making a point, but...
Virat does stuff. Says yes.
Okay, I'll try and remember to do that when I get back. Actually, how many enemies? Oh yeah, there's 2. I figured that was what was gonna happen. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see the part where I got, like, hyped up. In. Alright.
Limu the Gamer. Says if you do get it, PS4 and PS5 versions have cross-play with each other but nothing else does.
Do you mean for the Demon Slayer thing or something else? I don't own... Yeah, I don't have a PlayStation.
Limu the Gamer.
I've never had a PlayStation
Says yeah.
before.
Limu the Gamer. Says Demon Slayer.
The thing that's funny to me is, like, as a kid, one of my biggest, like, nostalgia games was a PlayStation game, and yet I've never owned a PlayStation my entire life. The only reason
Virat does stuff.
Like...
Says I don't have a PS2.
Yeah. I've had mostly Nintendo consoles most of my life, and I had one Xbox 360, but I've never had a single PlayStation before. I still have the Xbox, but it's somewhere else. Oh yeah. Trying to remember how I even did that. I completely forgot about the catalog. Trying to remember how I even did that. I genuinely can't remember. Oh, here we go. There we go. There we go.
Virat does stuff. Says I only have Nintendo and Apple consoles. In fact, I'm using one right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I can't remember who it was, but it seemed like... Was it you? Yeah, it was. Okay. I'll have to remember that next time. Unless it's this. Well, it's not. Those are pretty good odds. Gotta shiver a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna hit a jackpot. No. Hit 3 more outing tickets for me to not use until later. Okay, this. Alright. I did want that spear thing because it looks really cool. Huh. That is really surprising that there's no boss related to that. That's kind of crazy. Hip hip hooray! Yippee!
Virat does stuff. Says do you know Venuanam?
I don't think so. The name doesn't sound super familiar, but... Or marbles. Let's play marbles. Yippee! Uh-oh, who's sick now? He's not on the team right now, is he? I think I took him off.
Virat does stuff. Says he is my daddy and famous TikToker.
Oops. I did not mean to do that. I mostly watch TikToks on YouTube, like kind of in TikTok compilations mostly, but I don't have a TikTok account. I don't know if I'm like I don't know if I'm like sort of like out of touch for that, but I kind of never really got into TikTok, to be honest. Like, I remember when it was first a big thing, but I never really got into it. I like watching them from time to time, but I don't really see myself, like, making them. I see. I am kind of hoping that the actual, like, area isn't that long. Not for stream or anything, but just, like, there's been so much, like, build-up just to even get this door open, so it's like, I wanna get to the boss fight. Yes! Bro said gang like he thinks he's Fred from Scooby-Doo. Oh, that actually is really cool. Well, it's been a little while. How kind of you to pay me a visit.
Virat does stuff.
And since you came
Says oh no.
this way, allow me to test how strong you really are. Ah, yes. I think you'd like to know. I've summoned an old friend or two to this tower. I do hope you're looking forward to a joyful reunion. Oh, is it like a gauntlet? It's probably a gauntlet. No big, like, big deal or anything with that, it's just oh, that's a cool design. Oh. Oh, I see. Yes, please. I guess she's gonna heal everyone up in a minute. Sure. 238. I just one-shotted it. That's crazy. That was
Virat does
insane.
stuff.
I did not expect that to
Says
happen.
hyper cooking.
Yawn buddies. Fire Demon A and B. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember what that attack did. Dang.
Virat does stuff. Says he just said yo.
Dang, you got the whole squad not. He tried to make everyone afraid, and we're like, you got the whole squad not scared. They're like, yeah, we do not care. We just one-shotted a deity, I'm pretty sure. I think we're fine. I think we can handle a couple fire demons. I actually don't really know the lore of Orochi in, like, folklore. I should look into that. Literally not a single person on this team cares. They're like, ooh, scary. We're like, no. Stop it. What did the buffalo say when he dropped his son off at school? Bye, son. Ooh, nice. I'm assuming that's a multi-hit. Or, not multi-hit, multi-target attack. Okay. I'm assuming there's probably another part to this. Should I change up my team, actually? I'll change up my team a little bit. Okay, I'll drop you in there. Okay, now let's see how much of this we have. Okay, I still can't afford that. Arcade, maybe? Sure, I guess. I mean, the odds... the odds are pretty crazy, not gonna lie. I was gonna say, the odds are pretty good, watch me not get it. There's nobody to go with. Sad. Ooh, wait a minute. Chad, I'm a genius.
Yum, a macaron. Says hi.
Hello. Welcome to stream. I just did what is called a pro gamer move, and I did it on accident. Now I get to buy another cool stick. I am a fan of cool sticks. Alright, let's do this. Whoever got fed, they are currently off stream, or off screen. Alright, I think I'm gonna bring Tyra along. Jennifer.
Virot does stuff. Says another cool stick. Yum, a macaron. Says I beat the entire game between your castle stream and the Peculia stream.
Yep. It is kind of funny. This is one of those, like, games that I wish I could play more, but obviously since I'm streaming, I can basically only stream, or only play it when I stream. There's one thing I've been wanting to do off stream, but I just keep not doing it. I'm like, alright, today I'm finally gonna do it, and then my brain is like, but what if you didn't? But that's really funny, actually.
Virot does stuff. Says I finished it at the start of his streams.
Oh yeah, I forgot I gave her a fish. I did want to see what this looks like. Nice.
Virot does stuff. Says fish.
I'm gonna heal myself up and then I'll use my one new attack. Hit everybody.
Yum, a macaron. Says fish.
I don't think I did one for the first one.
Yum, a macaron. Says fish. Fish.
I'm kind of curious with the post-game roles if you're gonna, like, end up getting new team members for that, or if it's just, like, you change the stuff for your other members, but... I usually don't, but probably for this game I will probably be doing a post-game stream for this, just for a few of the post-game content things, but...
Virot does stuff. Says yum, a macaron's message to Clokey sounded like fish 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 fish. Yum, a macaron. Says infinite TN members in post-game.
That's cool. I don't have a button for it. I mean, I have obviously the fish button, but like, it's just one fish button. But if I could find like the audio, there's this video where it's the fish.
Virot does stuff. Says are you talking about the villa?
But it's like I have the fish button, but it only does it like once. But if I could find the audio of the one where it's like the fish like overlaid on top of each other, I think it would be really funny to just do that with like Tyra when she does like a multi-hit with the fish, just do like the fish audio where it's just that, but like overlapped on each other. I could probably use like a converter thing to do that, but I don't know. I haven't used one of those in a long time. I don't think there's very many good free ones left anymore.
Yum, a macaron. Says yuppers, even though Villa only fits 100 people, but like why would anyone need 110 me's?
Oh, 07 for me. I am dead. I am dead. And I'm back.
Virat does stuff. Says Tyra doesn't even care.
I didn't mean to give that to myself, but whatever. I like that there's just an inn in the middle of the Darker Lord's castle. Like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Time to get us some loot. A treasure chest immediately spawns. Lots of treasure. We found the treasure room, chat. I have so many outing tickets. I don't even know what to use them all for. Does anybody want anything? Okay, that. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Sure. It'll actually fit pretty good with the stick. The cool stick. Color doesn't really change that much on this costume. I'll just go with that one for now, and then maybe next time. See if I can get both of them. Maybe.
Yum, a macaron. Says one thing I hate about Miitopia, cotton candy is my favorite food in real life. My me dislikes cotton candy.
Oh no, that was Tomodachi Life actually. I remember one, like, I love chocolate in real life, and I remember, or no, it was well, still chocolate, but I love chocolate in real life, and I gave my like Tomodachi Life me like look-alike. I gave him brownies, and he thought they were disgusting, and I was like, that's how you know this isn't me. I love brownies. Arrow's like, no, now is not the time to be fighting. Stop it. Now is not the time. Steam. I have that. Oh hey, it's the Dark Lord. Do I know that person?
Yum, a macaron. Says another funny story about Mies and cotton candy. My friend freaking died after eating cotton candy in Tomodachi Life.
Oh no. A spooky specter. Dreadgar, Phantom of Evil.
Virat does stuff. Says isn't that stolen? Yum, a macaron. Says she just melted. Yonian, are you okay? Yum, a macaron. Says wait, what's stolen?
Alright, let's do it. Let's show this guy. show this guy.
Virat does
we are
stuff.
the protagonists.
Says the face.
Hit him with that main character energy.
Yum, a macaron. Says oh.
I keep forgetting I have the shield ones now. I just realized I have like no healers right now. That's kinda bad. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Am I stupid?
Yum, a macaron. Says fish.
I don't think we're making it out of this one, chat. Low key. This is why you bring a healer to a battle. she was just like, but it refused from Undertale. Give her MP back. Yeah, I think she's fine.
Virat does stuff. Says fish. Yum, a macaron. Says not even cooked, in fact deep fried.
Yes. Oh, actually, am I even going to be able to bring her into the safe zone? I think we may be deep fried, chat. Low key. Oh no. No, note to self, next time bring a healer, dummy.
Yum, a macaron. Says send fishies to help.
Okay. that went well, all things considered.
Limu the gamer. Says fish. Yum, a macaron. Says fish. Yum, a macaron. Says welcome Limu.
It is technically over my break time, but that's okay.
Limu the gamer.
Keep going.
Says I've been here.
Yes. What's this? Not very good odds. I have 327 gold. I am poor right now. I'm poor.
Yum, a macaron. Says oh well I haven't noticed you in chat.
I think I can probably take you off. Let's bring a healer to the boss fight. That's a pretty good idea. Maybe I should bring a healer to the boss fight. That's a good idea.
Virat does stuff. Says fish heal. Yum, a macaron. Says flower is a pretty underrated job because flower bed is just busted.
I don't know what happened, but okay. I don't know what happened, but we take those. Extra 22 damage at the start of battle, that's pretty good. Let's pincer this guy. Oh no. Okay. I actually need to be like more... I need to use the safe zone more, because technically you get regen when you're in there, but I like never use it. Unless they have status effects, then I usually put them in there to get rid of that, but...
Thelzinoard. Says more Miitopia content yes.
Hello. How's it going? Oh boy. Actually, I'm gonna let Arabelle revive me, maybe, because she can do that. I'll save my life thing for if she dies. I'm losing control.
Limu the gamer. Says I'm trying to rank all of the Demon Slayer games chapters.
Actually, this is...
Limu the gamer. Says S rank asterisk. Virat does stuff. Says do you think Helcoptrix can make it to the end today?
I do not know, but I don't think so, but we'll see. I've still got a little while to go. I mean, in terms of like how long I can stream for, I still have a little ways to go. But... Is my hyper running out? The heck you mean no? The heck you mean no? Okay, they're healing, that's good. Actually, honestly, I'm just gonna put her in the safe spot. gonna put her in the safe spot a little bit. Oh no. Heal you. I am actually just gonna go ahead and use this on her. no more healing, but that's fine. We have a healer now. we have a healer and bananas. We're good. Actually, let me enemy status this guy. See where he is. Oh boy. I wish there was a way to know when he's about to use that attack, because that would be a good time to use the shield. Oh, I'm back.
Virat does stuff. Says the series started 3 months ago.
That's crazy. That's kind of crazy, low-key. I was gonna heal myself, and then I forgot. I haven't. Well, yeah, I have banana. I have banana. Ooh, banana. I was gonna say I wish she would use Righteous Anger on the boss, but I don't think she can. That would be a bit too OP if she could. Oh. Oh. Let's go. I still need to look for a compilation of all of these. I keep wanting to do that. I can't. I would do it myself. I mean, like, I'd look at the cutscenes myself, but I'd have to do, like, a playthrough for every job in Miitopia. That's gonna take a while.
Yum, a macaron. Says Pleus, they're asking for you to come and retrieve the 7 sacred boar asses in return for me.
I can't heal. But at least I can give myself some MP. I still have the life. Yeah, I still have the life sprinkle. I'm gonna give this to you.
Yum, a macaron. Says fun fact, they have a controllable party members mod.
Huh. Hot shot, I guess. Okay. Fish. Ooh, Mega Cure, let's go. Thank you.
Virat does stuff.
Phil Swift would
Says, did you hear about that from Karsamo?
Safe spot myself. Get it together. Get it together, soldier. Get it together. Oh no. Okay. Safe spot. Take me out. Put you in. Tyra is still dead. Jennifer is back. Locking in a bit, chat. Dude, I just came back. I just came back. What the heck, man? How much health does he have left? Tyra's back, that's good. Let's bring you out, put you in, so you can get some healing. It's okay if Arabelle dies, because I have the revive, so I can just revive her. But if I didn't have that, it would be a bad thing. Okay, he's almost done. Quite enough, but that's okay. Okay, she's healed, good. Okay, Arabelle's good. Everyone's good. We're all good. We actually are all good. We were on the brink of death, and now everyone is almost full health. If not full health. That's crazy. Hot shot again, I think. Did? Nice. We did it, chat. Dark Lord 2 is dead.
Felzino Art says, let's go.
She's like panting. She's like panting and she's like, I can go a few more rounds. Ooh, another ultimate delicacy. I like how I intentionally made him evil because he was the Dark Lord, and now that he's just a normal guy, he just looks really weird. It's back! That was terrible. I don't suppose you remember me, do you? Yes. The Dark Lord? Exactly. Except I'm just a regular human now. After you defeated the Dark Lord, I was released. From the Dark Curse, I mean. The Dark Lord did so many terrible things, but I never wanted any of this. I really want you to believe that. By the way, you're gonna be fighting this new Darker Lord, right? You bet. I want to make up for the trouble I caused as the Dark Lord. Will you let me come with you? Yeah. Thank you. I won't let you down. Let's do it. Is he actually, like, just a guy, or does he have, like, some... I was thinking about this a few weeks ago. Like, does he actually have powers, or is he just a guy? Because, like, how is he... I mean, I imagine he has to have some sort of powers, because how is...
Limu the Gamer says do another Miitopia playthrough but you have to use ROCS. Thelzino Art says he's just a guy but he has bananas.
That's funny. He is the Banana Man. Banana Man Dreadgar. That should be his title. Alright. What's going on up here? Yippee! Yippee! It's just like me. Oh yeah, the ultimate delicacy.
Virat does stuff. Says face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Yeah. Well, now the royal portion is actually not that bad. It might not be the jackpot prize, but free XP. And a lot of it. I'm still alone, right? Yeah, okay. I figured. So now I get money. Strategy. Okay. I do think it's funny that whenever I get, like, the low-tier prize, I'm, like, not disappointed because having those is actually really useful. So it's like I'm never mad when I get that, even though it's supposed to be the, like, low-tier prize. I'll do one more. Oh, actually, I don't have any more. I thought I had one more, but nope. No XP. Everyone wants bananas.
Thelzino Art says rip EXP.
Sure, you can have that. Yeah. I don't have any money. Actually, yeah. Go buy a banana. Bring us lots of bananas. Because we had to eat a lot of bananas for that boss fight. So we gotta restock. And they're only 100 gold, so they're not that bad. Okay. Let's do another level. Oh no, it's Eggman again. No. He's back in the building again. Okay. Is this one gonna be harder than last time? Because last time was pretty easy. That is a blobfish. That was the troll face. I don't think she's from anything. I think she was just, like, one of the default NPCs that I didn't change.
Virat does stuff. Says it's 2 minutes till wrap up, I think.
Maybe. To be fair, I started late. I do have a few, like, smaller things I need to do today, but, like, it wouldn't be the end of the world if I didn't get to some of them. Oh, yay, another one of these. Okay, my team gets the Dark Lord. Ex-Dark Lord. He used to be the Dark Lord, now he's just the Lord. He's not dark anymore. What do you want? Oh yeah, actually I don't have any money. I forgot. and the horse. Arrow. Nope, they're good.
Virat does stuff. Says and the horse.
I like that I completely forgot that Chad is a healer. I was like, uh-oh, I don't have a healer. But Chad is a healer. Okay. I guess also technically, like, apparently Dreadgar just hands out bananas, that's his thing, so, like, I guess he technically counts as a healer? Kinda. UFOs. Let's go crazy a little bit. He throws a rock. That's actually really funny. Alien gummy candy.
Virat does stuff. Says Chad.
Indeed. I'm glad those are biscuits. That would be kind of weird if they were real bones. Uh-oh. Oh, actually, isn't this the one that I keep thinking is like a split up and it's not? I don't know. Oh, yeah. I am actually interested to see what this is like. Okay. That's pretty good. Hold up.
Virat does stuff. Says next time pick left. Apologizing is my biggest fear. That face. Hit 100 more to go and we'll have saved 1,000 people. Kinda crazy. Virat does stuff. Says it's wrap up time. I checked the time.
Yeah. I think I might go a little bit more. On my, like, stream thing, it says I've only been going for an hour and 39, and I usually stream for about 2 hours, so... I'll go a little bit longer and see how much progress I can make, but... I started a... I meant to mention that, but I meant to, like, explain that, but I started a bit late, because I was doing some editing stuff. Not for this channel, but just for, kind of for practice. Because I got a new editing software recently, and I'm kind of trying to learn how to use it. So I was doing some editing practice before stream, so I was a few minutes late. I can't remember exactly how long it was, but... I'm gonna go this way. I'm assuming the one in the middle is probably just treasure. Actually, I guess that makes sense, because... I mean, even though the tank is more of an offensive job or whatever, like... It is actually kind of funny because I confused it for being like a traditional tank, but it's like, it's a literal tank. But I think tanks just have a lot of defense anyway, like, even though it's not an actual tank class, I think, like, they just have a lot of defense anyway. It's like, why can't my other party members have triple-digit defense, but... Alright. I still can't believe it. What? That I was the Dark Lord, and I made so many people suffer. I thought maybe you wouldn't remember. Oh no, I remember everything. But I had no control over my own body. All I could do was watch the Dark Lord's evil doings. That must have been tough. I'll go this way. That's my secret, Tyra. I'm always tired. I think these guys are just regular enemies. I thought at first they were bosses, but I think they are just regular enemies. I feel like there's probably, I can't remember if I said this, I feel like in the final boss there's probably gonna be like a pre-shot attack or whatever, for like, that you use the shield sprinkles for, cause like, they used it for that one boss and then I don't think they've used it again. I know you're technically able to just do it at any point to avoid damage, but it's like, the main reason I haven't is just kind of because, like, if they're just going to do a regular attack, it probably won't do that much damage anyway, but... I think you can actually use sprinkles in the overworld, so I'll have to do that. Banana! Let's go! Alright. It's still in one piece. Alright.
Bistlorum. Says the screen is Luung.
You just mean like the way I have it laid out or whatever? Yeah, oops, wrong button. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably just, like, I just wanted to make it as big as I could, but eh.
Virat does stuff. Says
Don't worry,
fish.
I'll do the thing in a second. I gotta fix my Elgato. Oh wait, I was supposed to unplug it first. Unplug it, then activate it.
Bistlorum. Says I never seen one use the random food feature. Limu the gamer.
There we go.
Says fish. Bistlorum. Says why is the screen black?
I'm not
Bistlorum.
exactly sure.
Says we want gameplay.
I don't know why that happens. The best I could think of is that it's just the age of my Elgato, because I've had it for a long time, but didn't use it until, like, fairly recently, I would say. But sometimes it just randomly cuts out like that. I don't know why that happens. It doesn't happen every stream, just, like, every now and then, mostly, but... But it's pretty easy to fix.
Bistlorum. Says why do you use tank?
I just, when I unlocked it, I wanted to do, like, have, like, each
Limu
member
the
of
gamer.
my party be one of
Says
the new
fish.
jobs, and I just picked tank randomly. I think at first I assumed it was tank, like, in the traditional sense, but then I found out it's, like, you literally become a tank. Kind of at first I wasn't really a huge fan, of it, because, like, all the attacks
Bistlorum.
cause...
Says oh okay tank
like,
random lol.
whirls.
Bistlorum. Says you are the tank.
I thought there was, like, before the Dark Lord Castle, I thought there was gonna be another reset where, like, I mean, there technically was, but, like, you don't reset, you just lose your party members.
Limu the gamer.
But
Says fish.
I was thinking I'd lose my role and then I'd get a new one, but that did not happen. Oh. Okay. I couldn't wait until after dinner. Oh no, monkey.
Limu the gamer. Says they back.
Yeah. Okay. Hyper everybody.
Limu the gamer. Says DK, Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Fresh off the heels of his new game.
Bistlorum. Says the little guy looks like Magalar.
Oh. Yeah.
Bistlorum. Says have you played the 3DS game?
No, I think I remember, like, hearing about it when it came out, but I didn't actually play it. And then the Switch version
Virat does
came
stuff.
out. And,
Says fish.
and at first I was like... When the Switch version first came out, I didn't really pay much attention when it first came out, and then I played the demo, I think in like 2021, I want to say, and I enjoyed it, and I was like, oh, this is actually kind of fun, maybe I should play the full game. And then it
Bistlorum.
like...
Says hold the B button. Limu the gamer. Says fish 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 fish. Bistlorum. Says did you use the makeup feature on everyone?
Not everyone. Most of the
Bistlorum.
characters...
Says somebody asterisk.
Most of the characters that I didn't use it on were other people's characters, and I wasn't sure if they wanted me to do that. To be honest, I didn't even know it was a thing until, like, partway through the series. But then after I figured it out, I started doing it on, like, most of my characters. Just because I think it makes them
Bistlorum. Says oh cool.
little better. Wait a minute.
Limu the gamer. Says where I wanted Magma to be given her wolf ears.
Yeah.
Virat does stuff. Says is yum, a macaron still here? Bistlorum. Says I'll sub to help you get Trough the game.
Thank you. Oh wait, I can't do that actually.
Bistlorum. Says you are at 99 subs I think.
Almost to 100. It's actually kind of crazy.
Bistlorum. Says fun fact you get snort 3 at level 90 of friendship loudly crying face.
Actually don't know, like, how... I don't know if any of my characters, I think their levels might be high enough that I don't know if anyone's gonna get any new, like, moves or whatever.
Bistlorum. Says did you know the Y button pauses the entire game?
Seems like someone implied that in the past. I'm not sure if I remembered. I think someone told me to press the Y button during a certain point, but I ended up being fine.
Virat does stuff. Says I use the Y button for quizzes.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised how many, like, speed
Bistlorum.
up and all that.
Says me too FR.
Like, I'm surprised how many, like, speed up and, like, different options like that are in this game. Because, like, I don't think I've seen any other games that do that. But...
Virat does stuff. Says I said that you can use Y earlier.
Yeah. I think...
Bistlorum. Says oh bruh.
Yeah, I think I remember I was doing a quiz and I think you said I should press the Y button to, like, pause it, but I ended up just, like, answering the questions barely before the chat message even came through. What do I want? You actually do need something. I think he's been in that newspaper outfit for, like, a long time. I can't remember how long exactly, but it's been a minute. What the heck, I'll do one more level for the content. One more level for the content, and then I'll wrap stream.
Bistlorum. Says how much did it surprise you that the final boss is a friend you had?
Not super. I mean, I was a little surprised, because I had been told that there was a Darker Lord, but...
Says why didn't you go for the treasure?
I just was kind of wanting to go for progression, honestly. Like, I wanted to, like, progress in the game, and then I will probably go back and get that later, But yeah, like, people had been saying that there was a Darker Lord, so I knew the Darker Lord existed, I just didn't know, like, anything about them. So, seeing that it was the Great Sage was kind of a surprise, but, like, actually, like, the fact that there was, like, a Dark Lord, or a Darker Lord wasn't a massive surprise to me, but...
Virat does stuff. Says me. Bistlorum. Says I know but the treasure gives money and new clothes and weapons, sad face.
Yeah. Maybe, if I have time, maybe I could go back and get it, but... Like, I can get it over the outro, maybe. But I'm still gonna do one more level, even though it's, like... I went into that one, but it just triggered the, like, continuing on to the next thing, but... well, I guess I do already have a healer, but...
Virat does stuff. Says he'll get it in post-game. Bistlorum.
Oh.
Says LOL.
Duh. They got Medusa in this game. Let's put you over there. I don't think this is a boss fight. I feel like this is probably just regular enemies. Or maybe mini bosses, actually. Mini boss could be a good way to describe this, but like, it's not a proper boss, but I just realized, actually, does the, like, macho stuff, does it have abs? I just realized that it has abs.
Bistlorum.
That's actually really
Says,
funny.
hey little tip, I suggest you get all your party members to at least level 25 or 30 for the final boss.
Okay. I can try and do that. I haven't really found a super good way to grind, but if I look it up and find something,
Bistlorum.
I can do that.
Says, yeah, all classes have macho's skin. Limu the gamer. Says the girls are all together.
Yeah.
Limu the gamer. Says not around 20 is good.
How did I, like, just notice that the macho skins have abs? The thing that's funny too is I was like, what does macho mean in this context? And then now I understand.
Bistlorum. Says I got a tip for you to grind.
You go in the safe spot.
Bistlorum. Says I'll send a video in your comments so you know. Limu the gamer. Says 25 and above is overkill.
Yeah. Where?
Bistlorum. Says yeah and we want it, smiley face. Virat does stuff. Says go to places you finished. Bistlorum. Says muheh.
Medusa's dead. No more Medusa. That's how. Well, I was gonna say that's how you defeat the Darker Lord. You just hold up Medusa's head, instant kill. But it is the Great Sage. You don't want to just kill
Limu
the Great
gamer.
Sage like that.
Says Lorim, let him have challenge. Virat does stuff. Says it says 2 hours ago. Bistlorum. Says I got all the yellow flag poles on all of the levels. Bistlorum. Says okay Limu.
And now there's 2 Medusas. The funny thing is, for the longest time, I didn't know that there is actually not. I mean, there's only one Medusa, but like. There's only one Medusa, but there's actually multiple, like, of her species. They're just not named Medusa.
Limu the gamer. Says what fun is it if you can blitz past everything?
Actually, didn't I buy the... I think I bought the Macho tank for myself, but I just didn't wear it.
Bistlorum.
I mean, I like...
Says that you're up.
Like, I put it on, but I can't remember who it was. Someone in chat, like, was saying that, like, the fancy tank is the best tank design or whatever, and so they, like, told me to put it on, but, like, keep the stats of whatever I was wearing, and I just kind of stuck
Limu the
with
gamer.
that for some reason.
Says won't that get boring?
I wonder what's for dinner. I feel like that was probably a status effect I was supposed to get rid of and I didn't. I've had a track record of that this week.
Bistlorum. Says I don't know, depends on the person okaying. Bistlorum. Says playing asterisk.
I like the idea of them just taking a break to have tea in the middle of a fight. And the enemy's just like, oh no, I can't stop him. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna stay over here. One thing I was actually gonna maybe try and do after stream is work on my next, like, regular video. It's still in the scripting phase.
Bistlorum. Says most YouTubers who play Miitopia don't finish it. I'm happy you're finishing it.
Yeah. I've never actually played. I mean, I've played the demo, and I'm
Virat
like
does stuff.
16 parts into my
Says I
playthrough
did.
series. But
Bistlorum. Says what if the enemies didn't respect turns?
but like I haven't played the game before this,
Bistlorum.
so I wanted to actually
Says what,
play
Virat?
through to the end, but speed. I'll feed my party really quick, and then I'm probably gonna wrap.
Limu the gamer. Says the girl squad ready for action, also rip Jennifer.
I also like that both
Virat does
like,
stuff. Says finish the game. Make the V as capital. Bistlorum. Says you know what?
What?
Bistlorum. Says I'll go sleep.
What was I talking about? I forgot. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap stream there for now. And I'll be back next Saturday for more Miitopia, and maybe something else tomorrow. I don't know yet, it depends on my schedule. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Not gonna force you, do what you want. Thanks for tuning in, and that's a